Hi, my name's Johnny, and today we are checking out the 25th anniversary enhanced bass from Harley Benton. 25 years of Harley Benton. That means that I was 3 years old when Harley Benton was brought into the world. Harley Benton have been well known for offering super affordable guitars and basses. Being the in-house brand for German distributor Thomann, they're able to cut out the middleman, therefore being able to produce insane quality guitars at really ridiculously low prices. I've reviewed a number of their basses on this channel. It feels like it's all coming together now into this celebration of Harley Benton as they celebrate their 25th anniversary. To do this, they have blessed us with a whole range of the kind of top tier instruments, all donning this incredible fire mist gold aesthetic. Before we go anywhere, I just want to say Harley Benton have sent me this bass to check out today, but all thoughts and sound demos are going to be my own, not influenced by them or the fact that they've sent this to me. So thanks to them for sending it to me, and thanks to you for clicking like and subscribing. I won't be continuing until you do that. So there is a lot to unpack with this bass. Not only being an absolutely stellar looking instrument, it has got a lot to offer as well. Tuners on this I think are really good, and we've got tree string here which covers 3 strings instead of your traditional 2, a 0 fret, stainless steel frets, 6-bolt construction, string through body, truss rod wheel at the base of the neck, and an active PH configuration. But we have to talk about the neck on this thing. Look at the flame roasted maple on that. They are absolutely spoiling us with this thing. All of this coming in around £435 new. And with that, you get a gig bag and you get this 25th anniversary lanyard as well. But does it all come together nicely? I'm going to say it. I think this might just be the best playing out of the box affordable bass I've ever played. Straight from the factory in Indonesia, this bass was set up phenomenally well and just plays like a dream. The frets make it super snappy feeling, and that 0 fret is really helping as well. Keep those open notes nice and consistent and really balanced across the fretboard as well. I think it's probably the best playing Harley Benton I've ever had my hands on, and I've done nothing to this bass in terms of setup. If I did have one problem, the frets get a little bit sharper moving up. I've had more affordable Harley Bentons that have been a bit better. I'm really picking faults there. It's certainly nothing that is bothering me that much. Moving over to our knobs, master volume, pickup blend, 2-band active preamp for treble and bass. It is also a push-pull, so we can switch between passive mode and active mode, engaging the preamp. I guess one of the only things that's a bit of a shame there is that there's no passive tone control, so if you want to switch into passive mode, you're just going to have the tone all the way up. Now let's take a listen to how this bass sounds. All of the tones you're going to be hearing are going through the Line 6 HX Stomp Gallien-Kruger head into the Ampeg SVT cab as usual. Open your ear holes, let's have a listen. yeah, so it's not all sunshine and rainbows with this bass. Now, whilst I think there are some good sounds in this bass, there's a lot of not so good sounds in my opinion. The preamp I think is where this bass is let down a little bit. The treble control I think is really nice. The bass control though, I was having a hard time dialing in a sound that wasn't super boomy and distorted. Now you might be thinking, well, obviously your settings on the amp are all wrong. If you go and listen to any of my other demos, it's exactly the same settings I've got on here. Everything is pretty much set to flat. No wild EQs going on, nothing that should be making it sound that way. But where this bass really shines, it's actually in its DI sound. It really gives you a flavour of what this bass could do or what its potential is. But then when you plug it into an amp, or an amp sim in this case, it just kind of falls apart a little bit, which is a bit of a shame. I think most importantly about this bass, it is an incredible modding platform. You can definitely do some upgrades to that preamp and the pickups to make it a bit more of a usable workhorse, because once you do that, you are going to have an insane guitar, because playability, features-wise, the spec list, if it wasn't made in Indonesia by Harley Benton, you'd be paying around £1,000 for something like this, honestly. Just a shame about the sound. Let me know in a comment down below what you think about this bass in general and what you want to see Harley Benton do next. I would love to see their take on like the Gibson Grabber. Thanks for Harley Benton for letting me borrow this bass, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time.